Hello and welcome back to my channel. So I've got another what's for dinner video for you, where I'm going to take you through a few things I've been eating lately. We've got a really nice pasta dish that I kind of invented, threw it all in, using Kielbasa, which is like a smoked Polish sausage. We've got a roast pork dinner, and I've forgotten how much I enjoy roast pork. It's definitely one of my favourite meats, I think, when I'm going to have a roast dinner. I also did a really nice prosciutto wrapped chicken stuffed with Philadelphia and sun-dried tomatoes and all that kind of thing. I'm going to show you step by step how I made most of the meals, and there's a few just quick, easy like freezer dinners thrown in as well. So I do hope you enjoy watching. If you like this kind of content, make sure that you go and hit the subscribe button. I try very hard to upload at least 3 times a week, on a Tuesday, a Thursday and a Sunday. And I do lots of food content, lots of hauls. I've also started doing some book content as well. I've got planning videos, budget videos, favourite videos, all that kind of thing. Basically a whole kind of lifestyle package. So make sure to go and subscribe, and let's go and have a look at what we've been eating. So for tonight's dinner, I'm going to make a Kielbasa pasta. I made a potato bake with it last time. This time I'm going to use it with some pasta. So I've just got some red pepper mushrooms, some baby plum tomatoes. I'm going to use tomato puree as kind of the base because I want it a bit drier, so I don't want to add like tinned tomatoes. I've got onion, and I'm going to add some smoked paprika and some chilli powder. And then I'm basically just going to fry these bits together, cook some spaghetti, and then mix it together with tomato puree. I'm also going to add in some garlic as well, and then probably grate some cheese on top. I have got some mascarpone in the fridge as well, so I might put a tablespoon of that through it to make it a little bit creamy, and I will show you as I go along. So the first thing I've done is pop my vegetables in. They've been in about 5 minutes now. I've decided not to add tomatoes because I don't want it to go like mushy. So I've got peppers, onions and mushrooms in here. I'm going to add in my kielbasa, which I've just chopped, and then I'm going to add some garlic into that, some smoked paprika and some chilli powder. Let all that cook together, and then I'm going to add in my tomato puree, cooked pasta and a little bit of mascarpone cheese. So I've added my tomato puree, and I've just added probably about 1/3 of a tub of mascarpone cheese. I'm just going to let that mix through. Then what I'm going to do is cook my pasta, and I'll probably use a little bit of the pasta water to loosen this up a little bit so that it mixes nicely and there's enough liquid. And then we might top it with a little bit of grated cheese. So I'm going to put the camera down so I can stir this properly. I'll just put a little bit of pasta water in, so that's just made my sauce a little bit thinner, and I'm going to mix this through while my pasta's cooking, and I'm going to mix it in with my spaghetti and put some cheese on top. So here we are plated up, and we've got our pasta, our sausage, our mascarpone cheese, and we've got some grated cheddar on top, and this is what we're having for dinner tonight. For our next meal, I decided to make some stuffed chicken. So I chopped up some sun-dried tomatoes, and then I got some prosciutto ham and laid it out on some foil. I sliced open a chicken breast and popped that on the top of it, and then I put some of the sweet chilli Philadelphia on top of the chicken, topped it with sun-dried tomatoes, and then basically just tried very hard to make a little parcel. I find that if you wrap it really, really tightly in foil and pop it in the fridge for a few hours before you cook it, it helps the cheese to sort of go hard again and everything to stay together a bit more. Then I just popped it in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes until the chicken was completely cooked. And I served mine with tender stem broccoli and baby potatoes. And I had to pop in one more shot at the end of my dinner after I'd added some sauce. So this is the sweet fig glaze and also some peri peri sauce. And I just thought it looked really pretty the way the stripes have gone over the chicken. But this is a really simple meal. Once you've done the original faffing around with making it, it's really good, and all the cheese comes out in the middle. Sometimes we put cheddar in this as well, or different cheeses, but I find the Philadelphia works really, really well.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. What's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me before I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, don't it? Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? If I had an option to be someone else, I would, and let go of you. I know that I'm obvious, forget I made this way, but why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me before I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to?
So I decided to make a roast dinner as I hadn't done one in ages, and we just had some roast pork. We had roast potatoes, parsnips, which obviously are the same colour as the potatoes, so it just looks like they're all potatoes. We had cauliflower cheese and carrots, and also made up some gravy, and it was really, really good. I'm definitely back into my roast dinners now. So for tonight's dinner, the boys have got a proper childhood dinner, as I would call it, or tea as we used to call it. We've got some of these chicken burgers. Now I know it looks like there's loads, there's 4 there, but they're very, very thin and they're very small. These were the farm foods ones, and this is for a 15-year-old boy that never stops eating. So I've got that. Good old spaghetti hoops in a pot because it keeps them nice and warm and it stops them going all over the place. And some oven chips. Nice and easy, quick dinner that doesn't take too much fussing, and they love it. So I have to really recommend this pasta from Lidl. This was the prawn filled pasta, and it's in their like fresh deluxe range. I just served it with a simple tomato and chilli sauce and grated some parmesan over the top, but it really tasted like something you would get in Ask, like the Italian restaurant. And it's just one of those dinners that when you want something a little bit more special but you don't really have the time or the inclination to cook, then I really recommend buying this pasta. It takes about 3 minutes to cook and you can just heat the sauce in the microwave. So that is it for this video. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please go and leave me a thumbs up. It really does mean a lot to me and helps my channel. And comment down below what your favourite meal was and let me know if you're thinking of making any of them. I'll be back really soon with another video. Take care, guys.